a lot of disruptions involving through the walkthrough, so that's kind of why I had to cut it short. And I hate doing that, but hopefully this time, if there's nobody around, I mean, it's pretty quiet, so I don't think there's going to be sorry, anybody in the household that's gonna bother me through this walkthrough. But anyway, so that's kind of why I have to do it again, and that's kind of why I made the story a little bit different when he was arguing with Flycatcher. But now I figure I might as well redo it, and I hate redoing things, so let's get started. This is a cigar box. We already looked at that one. That's where they keep all their cigarettes. And of course there's a key.
No.
There's even a basket. I didn't even notice that. I thought there was a basketball net over here, but I guess there's two of them. There's one right here on the bulletin board, and there's one on the other one over there. That's pretty funny. And there's the chessboard. I didn't think the chessboard was there. There's the inbox.
Dear Brother D, I think we should get ourselves a sincerely Brother Dunn. He actually mailed this?
They do have their quirks.
This is pointless.
You think? I find it funny they actually made a note of them wanting a dog. That's pretty funny. And here's another one of them wanting a dog.
Dear Brother Dunn, I hate dogs and you know it. Sincerely Brother D. Couple of freaks.
I know these guys can come off abrasive at times, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them.
Okay.
And they really care about helping people. They're kind of loud at times, but you get used to it.
How do you mean they help people?
They're detectives. Anyone can come in here with a problem and they'll do their best to fix it. The way Dee explains it, it's like if someone lost their cat, well, they could hire them to, you know, track it down. Or like sometimes they get packages for people. They can be like couriers, you know?
For who?
All kinds. Come to think of it, I don't really know where they keep them. Anyways, I'm just saying, you just don't know them like I do.
The chat's in the video. If I could find it. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. I had to do that real quick. Anyway, more browsing. Use the lollipops. Nothing really much. I like how it says don't touch on it. That's a sticky note on there. Check out some of these. Some of the cabinets. Some of the cabinets have notes. Another one over there. Let's try this file cabinet.
Let's see if they've got a file on Crane.
Now, some of these we've already browsed through in the last part, as we got interrupted when I was looking at this one. But let's try them again. Let's try beauties.
Beauty's in debt to the crooked man?
Jeez.
Shit.
And that's a lot of money, too. Let's try Brad again.
Detective Brannigan. Keep an eye on her.
Well, then again, the cops in this game are pretty suspicious. Because that's why they consider them Mondays, because they're pretty suspicious in Fabletown. And then here's Cinderella. I really want to read her comic book series, because there's actually a series on her, and I really want to know what it is. Because, I mean, I heard from a lot of people that of what happens to her, but I'd rather not spoil it, mainly because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that really want to read Fables for themselves after they play this game or actually see the walkthrough. So I'm not going to spoil it, but I definitely want to check out her series eventually. Here's Crane.
Ichabod Crane.
Let's see what the bastard's got in the files.
Owes the crooked man money.
Hmm.
Shit. How was he planning to pay this all back?
Probably wanted to
As for
take...
property acquisition, further details filed under donkey skin. Crane hired them to look for a photo? Why did he want it back so badly?
Either that, or he probably wanted to, like, do that for tax benefits. Because he wanted to take property tax off on Faith. That's kind of why... Because you could see in the file that it says he was going to charge her for property tax.
So that's why they were at her apartment. And the woodsman's place.
So that way they can find some documents.
See,
or
I
evidence.
knew you wouldn't find anything of interest, anyways. They're detectives, like I said. Just trying to make an honest living.
I haven't found anything yet.
I'm just saying.
Look, just trust me on this. Tweedledee and Dum are not nice. They're not helping anyone.
Well, they helped me.
Okay, great. They helped you. That's one person. Now, please, just let me concentrate here.
Find anything?
Not what I need.
What if you're wrong about them?
I'm not.
They're misunderstood, sure, but that doesn't mean everything people say about them is true. I mean, you know, like when I think about it, you got this, but I just wanted to say, you know, give them a chance.
Let's get one thing straight. They are nothing like me.
Bigby?
Shit. There's something here. I know there is. There has to be.
Why would there be anything
Because they're lying to you. Okay, Flycatcher? That's why. They aren't detectives. They're somehow involved in the murders, Flycatcher. 2 Fables are dead.
Bigby, what happened to your...
You want to know what this is? This is them showing up to Lily's funeral with fucking shotguns.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Holly and Gren both got injured. Snow White nearly got her head blown off. Do you get it now? I didn't mean to...
There's a door behind this file cabinet. I don't know what they keep back here, but it might be what you're looking for. Well, that key you found should work.
Let's open it.
Wow.
Yep, and this is where we know off the last part. But yeah, let's take a look at some of these boxes. He has a lot. They have a lot of boxes. Like shit. It's probably where they keep extra storage. Let's try this one.
Butcher. What is this stuff?
What are you looking for exactly? Maybe I can help.
Anything about Crane. Or the witch he was using. Something.
Let's try this one.
J.D.
I don't know what that means.
A book. This doesn't really tell us much.
Let's try this one. I think that's a can. I think it's a can that's marked Crooked Men.
I'm sorry, I know I'm late. I'll get it to you soon. Think about it, Crane.
Who was he sending money to?
Crooked Man. Care of the Lucky Pawn. You know what that is?
Well, let's take it. I mean, it's not going to be anyone else's.
Is that what you needed?
I don't think so, but it's interesting. There's more going on here. I still need to find that witch, though.
I mean, at least we know that Crane had a debt that he had to pay for the Crooked Men, and they had money in there to pay it. But it looks to me like they were trying to take the money for themselves. Well, let's take a look at this package.
Hey, Bigby. Do you think, after all this, do you think I could come back to the Woodlands? Since Crane let me go. I mean, I can still work here, but I don't think I want to now.
Well, Crane is gone now. I can't see why he couldn't come back to the Woodlands.
Really? That would be... Thank you.
Come by the business office. I can't make any promises.
Right, of course.
And that's where they keep the hair.
Snow White? Why...
We found her hair like this inside Lily's glamour. Anti-Greenleaf. This must be the witch Crane was using.
I guess Dee and Dumb were getting the hair for Crane and sending it to her? That's not a pleasant thought.
Nope. Not a pleasant thought at all.
Anti-Greenleaf. AG. This is it. Is there a phone around here? I need to call Snow.
Right over there.
Thanks, Fly.
Business office?
I know who she is.
Yep, now we found the witch. Now we just have to go find her.
Bigby! I just
Oh.
got here.
There's Snow.
Me too. It's number 23. I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know. This is it.
All right. How do you want to do this?
First, let's hear it.
Hear anything?
If anyone's in there, they're being awfully quiet.
Nah, we can't kick the door. That'd be too rude.
Sheriff's Department.
Hello?
Oh, it's a kid.
Hi.
It's a little girl.
You woke me up.
Sorry about that.
Is something wrong?
Well, pardon the intrusion. I wasn't aware this was a Munchkin's house.
No, Dorothy, it isn't.
Sharp kid.
Nice Wizard of Oz
Who are
impression.
you?
Rachel, who are you? Just so we're not strangers.
Well, I'm the sheriff, and this is my partner.
Boss.
Pleased to meet you. How do you do?
Boss. Oh yeah, I forgot. She became mayor.
Anything you need?
Is Auntie Greenleaf at home? Does she live here?
You mean my mom?
She ever, make the nightstand levitate, turn frogs into cats, that kind of thing?
Is she a witch, dear?
Oh, no, I would never call my mommy that. She treats me all right. Is there something you want?
Rachel, do you mind if I take just a quick peek around?
We'll be very quick, and he won't touch anything.
I've been here all night. Nobody's been here. Okay, Sheriff. I'm gonna trust you not to break anything. Don't get me in trouble.
What are we looking for specifically?
Crane, you could still be here.
Alright, let's go take a look around. I just love that Wizard of Oz reference with that girl saying,
No one's been over all night, so-
He's just going
it's
to
like, I'm sorry, I didn't know this was a Munchkin's house. And she's like, no, it isn't, Dorothy. So funny.
Where do you buy your clothes?
at a store.
My mommy makes all of mine.
I like that too. That girl's actually pretty funny. Asks them where the hell they buy their clothes.
I saw a spider over there yesterday.
Oh?
It was a pretty one.
Jeez. Let's try that photograph.
That your mom?
Uh-huh.
That's a nice picture. A record
Do
player.
you like broccoli?
Not really.
I guess they don't watch TV. They go back to olden days where the records can you can listen to record from a record player. That's pretty funny.
Let me guess. Big band or classical?
Honky tonk.
No accounting for taste.
Honky tonk? The hell is that supposed to mean? I don't even think that's even a genre.
Do you have any
Hell, even a
pets?
band.
Not.
It's pretty rare to see a burner like this.
Dowdy. That's how we like it.
That's quite an interesting stove. Very interesting. Well, then again, these are fairy tale characters, so obviously some are gonna act a lot different. Like this character looks like she still lives in the olden days, because she has a record player. She has a fireplace that looks like something that they had in the 30s and 40s. And also, I don't know, this house looks so old and it's not even funny. How about this tree?
What is this?
Mommy uses that to carve her trinkets. It's from the old world.
Trinkets? Like glamours?
Not here.
There's no one here but me.
We'll see about that, because there's something that she's hiding. Let's try those antlers.
Your mom a hunter?
Oh no, she never... That was found in the woods around Dick's Mountain, I think.
Jeez.
I really should be going back to bed.
Okay, then go back to bed. It's pretty simple. Move out of the way, kid.
There's nothing that looks like Crane was here either.
Nothing?
See?
What a little shit. Let's try in here. Delivered to Auntie Greenleaf.
The butcher.
What's that?
A package. Having to do with someone called the Butcher. I saw one just like it at the Tweedle's office. God damn it.
Shouldn't say that.
Nothing?
Keep getting whiffs of that aftershave of his.
I do too.
Can I go to bed now? Please?
Is that a glamour tube?
Mommy
That's what
really
those
doesn't let
are
anyone play
called.
with that.
I had a hard time trying to figure out what the hell those are called.
Oh, no. Please, just put that back exactly where you found it. No one is allowed to play with
It's
that.
all right, honey. Bigby's not going to break
No, you
it.
don't understand. She will freak out if she discovers I've let people in here and let them touch her stuff, okay? She checks all the time to see if things move. I don't want to get in trouble.
I'm not gonna break it. I just want to open it.
No! Put it down! Please, don't! This isn't what you think! You gotta believe me. The guy isn't here, I promise!
It's gonna be okay, Rachel.
Please, I'm begging you. I don't wanna get in trouble.
Auntie Greenleaf.
She disguised herself as the girl.
You do it that fast. What?
You picked the wrong night to lie to me. No more lying, no more ring around the rosy, no more bullshit non sequiturs. You're done. It's over. You're gonna tell me what I want to know right now.
All right, start explaining. And from the beginning.
I was born in the woods to a jackal and a...
None of this pathetic witchcraft crap is gonna
I
prevent...
have no heavenly idea where he went to.
Are you sure about that?
Unless you want a recipe for owl stew.
You're an accomplice to murder. Do you realize that?
You might want to check your facts on that.
Are you sure about that?
It doesn't matter. I can't help you. I have no interest in being turned into a skink and crushed under boot heels. There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic authority.
Whatever it is, Greenleaf, whatever it is that's keeping you from saying something, you have to forget it. This is more important.
I don't give a shit about your problems, Greenleaf. Just talk, now.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Okay, you know what I think? I think we've been more than patient with you. This witch has been selling illegal glamours that continue to undermine everything we've built. She's harboring a fugitive that took advantage of it, and now she's resisting every attempt to make things right. I frankly don't give a crap if she's afraid for her life. We can at least make sure she never hurts us again. We're destroying the tree.
No!
Good plan.
How dare you come in here and threaten to take from me the one thing that... That tree is ancient. It's part of the family, and it's the only thing paying for this shithole apartment. And the Fables, who can't afford the glamours from you, come to me for help. Without them, where do you think they could go?
Don't give me that. You're making money off of other people's misery. 2 Fables are dead because of this crap. It's too dangerous leaving this stuff with her.
You think I like being the old woman in these stories? The men are heroes, the ladies are whores, and the old hags like me get to watch everyone they love die.
We have very different ways of handling our fate.
Very different means to handle it, too.
And I don't use it as an excuse to wreck people's lives.
Greenleaf Snow's right. The tree has to go.
No! Look, I'll tell you. Crane was here. He was here, and he left.
That got her
He
talking.
went to the pudding and pie to try to use my ring on the girls over there to get information.
What does the ring do?
He thinks it's the ring of dispel. You know, that it will pierce the protection around the girl's speech. He says pulling the truth out of them will prove his innocence. It won't, though. Damn thing lost its power decades ago. Just please, you can catch him if you leave, okay? Just leave. And don't burn my tree. I'm begging you. Don't destroy it, please.
Okay. It wasn't so hard, was it?
That's it? She's off the hook?
Come on. We have to get to Crane while he's still there.
Hey, Greenleaf. Don't think this is over.
I won't.
Wow, Snow White hates her guts. Jeez. She's really pissed. Well, at least she didn't defend him. I'll give her that. We're back to the strip bar.
That's Crane's car.
Yep, that means he's here.
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I don't think so, at least. Shit. Hold on. Sheriff, is there something more I can help you with? You decided you want a taste of the wares? Oh, I see. Come to audition, you bitch.
Where's Crane?
Ichabod Crane? What would that nerd have with a place like this?
Tell me what you know, now!
You were saying? Yeah. Step out of the way, asshole.
Hey, you can't just go in there. We have a problem.
Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
Mr. Crane, please. She can't help.
I know you know what the plan is.
I won't be held accountable for this.
Crane, get away from her!
I didn't do anything. I promise you, I didn't do anything. These girls, the girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get a stupid ring working, that's all. They can't talk because of that spell. But once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on, and this whole thing will be over. That's all. Please. I'm innocent. Completely innocent.
The ring won't work. Greenleaf sold you out.
What? No. This will work. I assure you, it must.
Nope.
I wouldn't. You. Damn you. Come on. Please. Tell me who killed her.
My lips are sealed.
How many years?
What?
How many years has this been going on?
Too many.
And yet you cheer like shit.
Those women, Bigby, please, I had nothing to do with that. It just, oh God.
We found the photos of you and Lily.
I know, that was, I just love you, Snow. I love you, and I'm sorry I'm not Prince Charming, okay? I'm sorry I didn't cheat on you and run away to Europe.
You don't love me, Crane. I know what this is. I've seen it before. It is not love.
And she's right about that. And she fucking knows it.
Bigby, I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women? He's not. He wouldn't be brave enough.
What do you mean? You don't think he did it at all? If you'd seen the room...
I don't need to see the room.
There's a lot he has to answer for.
There's a lot we all have to answer for.
This is different, Snow, and you know it.
You said you found evidence of him defrauding Fabletown, of using our money for his own ambitions. That's one thing. But don't you have doubts he's a murderer? We've both known him for so long.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
Yes, I know how this...
There's nobody else that's even remotely... He's the prime suspect. There is nobody else.
But why? Really? Think about it.
He glamored a prostitute to look like you. He played out his sick fucking fantasies over and over.
We can't condemn people to death for just being gross.
Snow,
And no evidence that says anything except he was in the same room at some point in time. He embezzled millions from Fabletown, Bigby. That's what I have to care about. And that's enough.
I was going to pay all of that back.
Fine. Embezzled it. We'll get him on what we can.
Thank you.
There's no point in convincing her.
Ichabod Crane, you are under arrest for the misappropriation of Fabletown funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses. But as of right now, you're coming with us.
Get the fuck up. Now.
I guess we know who's in charge, Sheriff.
Sometimes it's fuzzy.
Well, you need to get your ass up.
You have what it takes to run that office. You think I didn't make sacrifices? I made sacrifices. And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something you care about just so the wheels don't fall off the goddamn wagon. I did the best I could with what I had. And the town took everything it could out of me.
Yeah, see...
Hey, he had to be told. Because he tried to suck money out of other people's properties. I mean, look what happened with Faith. And also, he tried to get a glamour from the witch. So, I'm pretty sure he done a lot of bullshit to Fabletown.
Okay. Stupid girls and their preposterous schemes.
What are you saying?
I just like her looks, like her evil looks. Where it's like standing at Crane, it's fucking funny. Wonder who the hell's that? Shit. Everybody's got us cornered. 2 cars on one side and 2 cars on the other. We got the Tweedles and oh my god.
What you got there?
It's Bloody Mary. That's actually her name.
Look, it's recently come under our attention that you're, how shall I put this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the Crooked Man. He's about yay high, 120 odd pounds. Pissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
I haven't told him anything.
Not now. Shh. The grown-ups are talking.
Who are you?
No. That's not how this works. How this works is you are going to walk Crane over here. Like a good doggy.
It wasn't my fault.
Shut up. You're interfering with official Fabletown business. Step aside. Tweedledee.
Snow really gave him what he fucking deserved.
Thing the Mundies call me.
What?
My nickname. You know what I'm talking about. Bloody Mary. That's
There
it.
you go.
Thank you. And do you know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror. They find it less funny when I actually show up and feed their lungs to the family dog.
Jeez.
And I do that for a hobby. Like golf, to relax. This is my job. I like my job.
We can tell.
Really the wrong day to try and pull this shit.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
Fuck it.
They freaking shot him with a shotgun. That's like 4 shots. It's kind of hard to press these buttons. There we go. I'm coming, you bastards. Holy shit. That is one giant ass wolf. That I cannot believe that's his transformation. Oh! Grabbed his chest and bam! Bam! You're next, asshole. Bam! Got him right in the chest. Let's see if he can throw. Oh! Threw him right in the freaking car. Now you're next. Kill him. Bye-bye. Yep, he's dead. He got what he deserved. I think that was a silver bullet.
That was a good show. But, you know, it just didn't know when to end.
Uh-oh. She's got the axe. She's got the silver axe that the woodsman uses.
On anything but a pure werewolf. But as it turns out, it's just
Come on.
right, Wolfie.
Come on.
I mean, hey, look, I know it sounds ridiculous, but really, guys.
There we go.
Can you argue with these results? Because I know I can't.
Wait! Stop! Just take him, okay? Take Crane. Just stop, please.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just get out of here.
Yep, there's a crooked man.
It's your lucky day, kid. The Crooked Man says it's okay with him. Hello, Ichabod. Got a stomachache?
Yeah, he's scared shitless. Because he knows he's got to go. Yeah.
Oh, and just between us girls, Crane ain't no killer. I mean, look at his face. Couldn't stick a pig if his life depended.
But we do know that he did pull a lot of shit to Fabletown.
Not like your boyfriend.
Oh,
A beautiful
fucking took off her arm. Took off his arm.
I'm jazzed about it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long with the queen. I'm sure we'll be in touch. See you around.
Jeez. And then there's Narissa trying to watch what's going on. But damn, was that bloody. Next time on The Wolf Among Us.
He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this.
This is getting worse by the minute. We don't have time to sit around and wait for their next move.
I'll get things under control. Woody, I'm not gonna tell you again. Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you. What do you want to talk about?
I just wanted to, about last night.
When people hear what you did to Dom, they're going to think you've gone back to your old ways.
Don't hold out on me, Jack. You've always got some angle.
Not this time. I know when a mark's not worth the trouble. Do you?
Don't make me come down there to deal with you. I don't want it. You don't want it. Then again, you don't have much choice at this point, do you?
Sorry. Alright, so let's see how many percentage. Did you interrupt Snow's eulogy? You and 19.3% of players decided to interrupt Snow's eulogy. Here's some of the investigations, because you had to do a lot of investigation in this level. Because, I mean, in the first part, there was 2 of them, and that's where we had to go to either Toad's apartment, or we had to go to Lawrence's apartment first. So, because we went to Toad's apartment first, we ended up going to see Lawrence last, and there wasn't really, like, a percentage on how much you found during the investigation. But with this one, it's a little bit different because you had to go to 3 places. So that's where a lot of the percentages on those places come in. Like because I guess there's a lot of shit you had to find in those places. Like, and that kind of happens a lot in this game as well, where the story, it doesn't really matter which one you go to first, because there was one part where I actually went to Crane's first, and then I went and saw Holly last, and then I ended up going to the Tweedles' office afterwards. Like, that was the last place I went to. And there was quite a difference to Crane's apartment because you actually found quite a lot of things at his apartment that Bluebeard didn't burn up yet. But I hate Bluebeard, though. He's an idiot. But, I mean, Holly doesn't really matter either because you'd be finding a lot of shit there. And then the Tweedles, you'd just be finding other shit that Crane did in order to work with the Crooked Men. It was basically kind of what we found during this walkthrough. So, anyway, so what place did you activate first? You went 4% of players investigated the Trip Trap first. What's another one? Did you offer a Flycatcher a job? Sorry to burp. You and 96.1% of players offered a job to Flycatcher. I mean, he really needed it. It felt like he was really desperate, even though he didn't really know the Tweedles as much as we did, so he was kind of envious. Did you burn Greenleaf's tree? You and 79.5% of players did not burn Greenleaf's tree. Did you kill Tweedledum? You and 44.2 of players killed Tweedledum. I mean, he had to die. I mean, fuck, he tried to kill him. He tried to kill Big B with the fucking shotgun. So obviously he had to die. And there's the credits. Might as well skip the credits. I think you can. Because the credits, they can go pretty fast. Well, what we are going to do, because we have a lot of time left, let's do the Book of Fables. Because the last part, we just found out quite a couple characters. We already went through these. We are going to go see Dr. Swinehart. We already looked at him. We are going to look at up to here. So that's mostly where we're going to go. And then at the last part of the game, we're going to be looking at the other parts, which are like other characters, which are basically the main importance of the story. But that's not till episode 4, I think. I think so. But we're gonna start with Flycatcher, because that's one of the characters that we saw in there. Flycatcher the Frog Prince. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Why he's got a frog atop of his head, or why the hell they call him Flycatcher. A former prince turned into a frog by a witch. The friendly General Flycatcher now carries the nickname as an subtle reference to his propensity for catching and eating flies. His wife and their children were brutally murdered back in the homelands, a fact he attempts to deny himself by committing to a series of endless tasks and janitorial duties. Jeez. He's really had a rough life then. That kind of explains why he kind of feels down on himself. You know? Even though he seems like a nice guy, he just seems like a lot of shit has happened to him. Poor guy. Headless Horseman. Actually, we kind of already know what he is. He kind of relates to Ichabod Crane's story. But anyway, let's read it that way. If any of you guys don't know what this character is. The thought to be a spirit of a particularly fearsome, especially Maccabee German military contractor, the Headless Horseman lost his head from cannon fire during the Revolutionary War. Most famous for hounding Ichabod Crane one night in the woods of Sleepy Hollow, it is rumored that his phantom is only the most recent incarnation of Prematorial Demon, whose previous forms include a middle-aged chieftain who brandished a whip made from human bone, and a Scottish lord who could be decapitated in a fight over shares of land. Jeez. I mean, that would explain why the hell he's headless. But damn. The Trip Trap Bar. Well, we kind of already know what the bar is, but oh well, let's take a look. The oldest bar in New York City, the Trip Trap, was established in 1725 in secret by Starkid, the legendary Viking, and repudiate as the place for fables to meet and drink and compensate. Known then as the Gremlin's Tavern, he eventually lost it in a bet to a tribe of mountain trolls, who quickly renamed it and made it as their own. Holly is the current perpetrator, having inherited it from her mother when she died in a boating accident in the early 20th century. So she's had this bar ever since. Auntie Greenleaf, which is also known as the White Deer. I can't pronounce that. Hercules, or whatever that's called. Alchemist and the lover of animals. Auntie Greenleaf is one of the few rogue witches still living outside of the 13th floor, unsupervised and unrestricted. Rumors to have lost a daughter in the homelands. She suffers paranoia and depressive mood swings, and will only venture outside at irregular hours until a glimpse of a ethereal white deer, and often whispered specter of Brookhaven natives. Okay. Glamour Tube. Now, it's funny because I had no idea what the hell this was called in some parts of the time. I'm like, oh, okay, this looks like a court, but now I understand what the hell it's called. A good thing. Glamours can be reduced in a variety of ways, but one of the most common due is the ease of use is to take a small hollowed-out tube or container and place it within several items unique of whomever the caser wants to copy, which is required for the rectally charm. Two downsides of this type of glamour, that its totally unique appearances are completely impossible, and the nature of the vessel made it quite unstable. Ring of Dispute? Oh yeah, that's the ring that Crane was trying to use on Nerissa. You paid it to a fashion by a Bison clan in an attempt to ward off a coven of witches. The Ring of Dispute, or Disputing Ring, or Magic Cancelling Ring, eventually was given to Lancelot by the Lady in the Lake. Recovered by the business office after the immigration to New Amsterdam, it was assigned to Greenleaf for caretaking. Go figure. Now here's Bloody Mary. That's the one that started the whole shooting scene in the back of the bar. Bloody Mary, the urban legend. The true history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even the fables most acquainted with its members. Her name, Mary, at least, is not up for contention, nor it is prescient for shocking violence, as an unlaid resistance to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use any reflective service as a portal, effectively shortcutting space and time. Though by Mondays, to be the willing appearance of a childish ghost, though any evidence of that is yet unseen. Pretty interesting. Silver bullets. That's probably what she used to take out Bigby. Which makes sense because werewolves hate silver bullets. Like, even the Wolfman hates silver bullets. But anyway, the legends of great and magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby was with not the first, but any item could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slows his healing, and can cause long-term damage. Now, there's something that will change in episode 4, I think, because I think we're episode 4 right now. Well, going to be. But not because Crane is gone, Snow is now going to be the new mayor, which makes sense because Snow was always the secretary of the mayor. So that's kind of why she's becoming the new mayor now. But what really sucks is that now that she's become the new mayor, we're going to see a lot of permanent changes. Like, a lot of people in the story are not going to be okay with this permanent changes. But we'll see. And I think because I remember in Volume 1 of everything Bigby was doing, including his duty as sheriff. So it makes a lot of sense. So we're going to see that. We're going to see a lot of permanent changes to the story when she becomes mayor of Fabletown. But I'm not going to spoil anything else. I think that's about it. I think that's going to be stuff that's going to happen in episode 4. And then I think episode 5 is going to be the ending to the entire game, because there's really not much that they really do in the end. Because like I said, this is a pretty short game, because only like a total of 5 episodes. What time is it? Check my computer, turn it on. Because I gotta see if my friend's trying to text me or message me on Facebook. Hang on one sec, folks. I'm trying to get my laptop to turn on. Chat discontinue. Please wait. Doesn't really say what time. It is 1 o'clock. Okay. So, I think we got enough time, folks. I think we might as well start getting into a little bit of episode 4, and I think after we leave Bigby's apartment, that's when we'll probably cut it off. But let's start episode 4 a little bit. Let's start a little bit of it. And then here's episode 4, and let's get started. Because right now they're going to see Bigby's getting healed